Dear students, welcome to Khan Kingdom Smart Education online classes. Our chapter number 5, Data Handling, exercise 5.2, question number 5. The number of students in a hostel speaking different languages is given below. Display the data in a pie chart. We will draw a pie chart, means circular graph. First of all, we will make a table for central angle. Table for central angle. In this, first column is language, second column is number of students, number third is inflection, number fourth is central angle. Languages are Hindi, English, Marathi, Tamil, and the last language is Bengali. Now number of students. Number of students in Hindi 12, 40, 12, 9, 7 and 4. In fraction, we will convert these in fraction. How to convert? Number of student divided by the total number of student. 40 upon 72, 12 upon 72, 9 upon 72, 7 upon 72, 4 upon 72. Now, how to find the central angle? The fraction number is multiplied by 360. The fraction number multiplied by 360. We can cut by this number by 36 10 time. We will cut by 36 10 time, 2 time, then 5 time. 72 can cut 360 by 5 time. This can cut by 5 time. Now 5 into 40, 200, 12 into 5, 60, 9 into 5, 45, 7 into 5, 35, 4 into 5, 20. These are our central angles. Let's take beginning from this. First of all, we draw a table for central angle. In first column, we write down language, number of students in friction and central angle. Here are the languages and student which is given in question. Now in friction, how to convert in these number into friction? We will divide by total. 40 upon 72, 12 upon 72, 9 upon 72, 7 upon 72 and 4 upon 72. How to find the central angle? The friction number will multiply by 360 degree because the circular angle is 360 degree. The total angle in a circle is 360. So we will multiply the friction number by 360. Here 72 can cut 360 by 5 times. Now 5 into 40, 200, 12 into 5, 60, 9 into 5, 45, 7 into 5, 35, 4 into 5, 20. These are the angles. Now we will draw a circle. This is the center point. Now we will draw a line. We will draw a line. In the next part, we put a D here and measure the angle of 200. First angle is 200. From here we will measure a angle of 200, which is this. This is over 180 degree and this is over 200. This angle is 200. Now we will put the D on this line and measure angle of 60. This is the angle of 60 degree. Now put that D on this line and measure angle of 45. This is the angle of 45 degree. Now 35. Put the D at here and measure angle of 35. This angle is 35. Remaining is 20 degree angle. Now write down the names. 200 degree is Hindi. This is our Hindi. 60 degree angle is English. This is our English. 45 degree angle is Marathi. .35 degree angle is Tamil. And 20 degree angle is Bengali. This is our pie chart. In this chart, first of all, we will draw a line, put the D here, measure angle of 200. Now draw a line. This part is Hindi. We put the D on this line and measure angle of 60. Draw another line. This angle is 60, which is English. Now put the D on this line, measure angle of 45. This part is Marathi. Then measure angle of 35 degree. This part is Tamil. The remaining 20 degree angle is Bengali. This is our pie chart. You can take a screenshot of this. We will move to our next exercise. Dear students, our next topic is probability. The formula of probability is equal to number of outcome that make an event divided by total number of outcome of the experiment. This is our formula. Number of outcome in an event divided by total number of outcome. Some definitions. Random experiment. The random experiment is one whose outcome cannot be predicted exactly in advance. We cannot say in advance how the result is come when we are tossing a coin. There are two predictions to come, head or tail. There are two predictions, head and tail, but we cannot say exactly the head is come or we cannot say exactly the tail is come. So this is a random experiment. Tossing a dice. When we toss a dice, the numbers can come is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These number can come, but we cannot say exactly the 1 is coming. We cannot say exactly 2 is coming. So this is our random experiment. The random experiment is one whose outcome cannot be predicted exactly in advance. Now next definition is equally likely. Outcome of experiment are equally likely if each has the same chance of occurring. If in any experiment the outcomes, total number of outcomes in which each outcome having same chance, the head and tail the same chance for both 50-50. In a tossing of a dice, the outcome chances is 1/6 for each. So this event are equally likely event. The outcome of an experiment is equally likely if each has the same chance of occurring. Next definition is event. One or more outcome of experiment make an event. This is our event. This is our event. This one is event. This one is event. And 2, 4, 6 even number which is also event. 1, 3, 5 which is also a event. In a event, it have one outcome or more than one outcome is called a experiment. You can take a screenshot of this. We will move to our exercise. In exercise 5.3 or question number first, list the outcome you can see in this experiment. First is spinning wheel. This is a wheel which is divided into 5 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we will rotate these. This is a arrow sign. So our outcomes on arrow sign will be A, B, C, D and now A. A is repeating, so we will not written in this. The outcomes are only A, B, C, D. The repetition outcome will not written. So this is our answer. Now the second one, tossing 2 coins together. This is our coin first and coin second. We know that in a coin there are 2 chances, the head and tail. In the second one, this is also having answer head and tail. Now we are making the pairs between them. If the first coin is tossed, head is coming. In the second, the head and the tail will coming. The head first In first coin head is coming, in second coin head is coming. Now the second answer, in first coin head is coming, in second coin tail is coming. Now second probability, in first coin tail is coming, then tossing the second coin the head is coming. In first coin tail is coming, in second coin head is coming. Now the another one is, in first coin tail is coming, in second coin tail is coming. These are our outcomes. So remember this, one coin outcome, head and tail, two coin outcomes, head head tail, tail head and tail tail. These are our outcomes. Three coins outcomes. If we toss three coins, the resultant are pair of three. So head head head, head head tail, head tail head, head tail tail. These are the four answer which is started from head. Now another four are started from tail. Tail head head, tail head tail, tail tail head and tail tail tail. These are the 8 outcomes. In one coin 2 outcomes, in 2 coin 4 outcome, in 3 coin 8 outcome, in 4 coin we will have 16 outcome. You can take a screenshot of this. We will move to our next question. Now our next question is question number 2. When a dice is thrown, list the outcome of an event of getting. First of all, outcomes in a die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. These are the outcomes in a dice. Now we are attending the first question. In a part first, the event is a prime number. Outcomes for a prime number. These are the 6 outcomes. Which number is prime number? 2, 3 and 5. 2, 3 and 5 are the prime numbers. Now second, outcomes for not a prime number. Which are the not prime number? 1, 4 and 6. 1, 4, 6 are not a prime number. So these outcomes are not a prime number. Now we are attending the second one. Outcomes for a number which is greater than 5. Here are the 6 outcomes. Which number is greater than 5? Which number? 6 is greater than 5. So this is our answer. Now attending the second part, outcomes for a number not greater than 5. For a number not greater than 5. Which numbers are not greater than 5? 1 is not greater than, 2 is not, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 5 are equal but not greater than, so we will place here 5. 6 is greater than 5, so the 6 is not included. 5 and 5 are equal but not greater than, so we will place here 5. Let's take beginning from this. When a die is thrown, list the outcome of a event of getting. First of all, we will write down the outcomes in a die. In a die, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the 6 outcomes. The question number first. A prime number. When a prime number is coming, prime numbers are 2, 3 and 5. So 2, 3 and 5 is our answer. Not a prime number. 1, 4, 6 not a prime number. So this is our answer. A number is greater than 5. A number is greater than 5. 6 is greater than 5. Only 6 our answer. A number is not greater than 5. 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These outcomes are our answer. You can take a screenshot of this. We will move to our next question. Now our next question is question number 3. Find the probability of the pointer stopping on D in this figure. This is a pointer arrow. This is a arrow. When we rotate the wheel, the pointer will stop on D. Find the probability. In this wheel, there are the 5 parts. There are total 5 parts. So total number of outcomes are 5. Total numbers of outcome will be 5. This is the formula of probability. Number of outcome that make a event. D are coming at one time. So here is 1. Total number of outcome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total numbers are 5. So probability is 1 by 5. The formula. First of all, we will write the formula. Probability is number of outcome that make an event divided by total number of outcomes of the experiment. The event is coming, the pointer is coming on D. The event is pointer is coming on D. So number of D is 1. D is coming only one time. Divided by total number of outcome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Total number of outcome is 5. So probability is 1 by 5. You can take a screenshot of this. We will move to our next part. Our next part is part B, probability of getting an S from a well shuffled deck of 52 playing cards. Probability for getting a S in 52 playing cards. In our local language, playing cards are our taas. So total playing cards are 52. In our taas there are 52 cards. And what is the S? The S is our, in local language, the S is our ikka. So we know that the total number of S's or total number of ikka are 4. In taas there are 52 playing cards. In ikka there are only 4 cards. So event is ikka. Number of outcomes are 4. Total number of outcome is 52. answer. First of all, total number of outcomes in the experiment of playing cards is equal to 52. These are the total number of outcome. Now, number of outcome that make an event of getting an S is equal to 4. The S's over S are 4 playing cards, total playing cards are 52. Now getting the probability, formula of probability. The probability is number of outcome that make an event divided by total number of outcomes of the experiment. This is our formula. Now putting the value. Number of outcome in a event, number of outcome in a event is 4. This is over 4. Total number of outcome is 52. We can cut by 4 1 time and 13 times. This is our answer. Let's take, starting from this question, probability of getting an S. S is our Ikka, which are 4 playing cards. From a well shuffled deck of 52 playing cards. Playing cards are thus, there are 52 playing cards. Now answer. Total number of outcome. Total number of playing cards are 52. So this is total number of outcome. The number of outcome in a event is getting a S are 4. So number of outcome in a event is 4. Formula of probability, number of outcome that make an event divided by total number of outcome of the experiment. Number of outcome in event is 4, total number of outcome is 52. We can cut this by 4 1 time and 13 time. 1 by 13 is our answer. You can take a screenshot of this. We will move to our next part. Now our next part is part C, probability of getting a red apple. This is a diagram. In this diagram, here is green apple, red apple, red apple, red apple, green apple, red apple, green apple. So total numbers of apple. Total number of apple is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total number of apples are 7. There are the 7 apples. Now the question about red apple. Number of red apples is equal to, red are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are the 4 red apple and 3 green apple. Now taking the formula of probability, number of outcome in the event upon total number of outcome in the experiment. Putting the value. The event is red apple is coming, so number of outcome in event is 4. Total number of outcome are 7. So 4 upon 7 is our answer. You can take a screenshot of this. The next question will be taken in our next video. Thank you for watching this video.